going to read the story, Naomi and Ruth. Look at that, there's a funny little goose. I think you can find him on every page. Be sure and look for him. Long, long ago, Ruth lived happily with her husband and his family in the land of Moab. Ruth's husband was from Bethlehem, where they worshiped God. He taught Ruth about God, and soon she learned to love and worship the God of his people. One day, Ruth's husband died. Her mother-in-law, Naomi, decided to go back to Bethlehem to her people. Ruth wanted to go with her. Naomi said, "No, you should return to your mother's house. May the Lord be as kind to you as you have been to me." Ruth begged Naomi, "Do not make me leave you. Where you go, I will go. Where you live, I will live. Your people will be my people, and your God will be my God." Naomi saw how much Ruth loved her, so together they walked the many miles to Naomi's home, over rugged hills and through valleys. On and on they walked. Did you know that Ruth's name means companion or friend? She sure showed a lot of companionship and friendship to Naomi, didn't she? Are you a pretty good friend? I hope you are a good friend to others. Finally, they came to Bethlehem, but there was no one who could take care of them. People were working hard in the fields, cutting the ripe barley. There was always some barley left behind in the fields for the poor to gather to eat. When Ruth heard about this, she said to Naomi, "Let me go now and pick up the grain that is left behind." Wow, I really like that tradition, to leave some grain behind for the poor. We don't really do that anymore. We have combines that really gather up all of the grain and is very efficient. Ruth began to work in the fields owned by a rich man named Boaz. When he came to the field, he saw Ruth and asked, "Who is this young woman?" His servant said she was from Moab, taking care of her mother-in-law, Naomi. Boaz grew to love Ruth, who was very patient and hard-working. He treated her kindly and told his servants to be sure to leave extra barley for her to gather. That's so kind. During the harvest feast, Boaz said to Ruth, "May the Lord bless you, young woman. All the city knows that you are a good woman." Boaz married Ruth and took her to live in his beautiful home. They were very happy. Because Ruth loved Naomi and was kind to her mother-in-law, God took care of Ruth. Ruth 2:12b. May you be richly rewarded by the Lord, the God of Israel, under whose wings you have come to take refuge. Thank you for listening to my story. Where you go. Where you go, I will go. Where you stay, I will stay. And your people will be my people, and your God will be my God. Listen, my daughter, hear me now. My heart is sad, my soul is bowed. My husband's gone, I'll leave this land. I will return to Bethlehem. Where you go, I will go. Where you stay, I will stay. And your people will be my people, and your God will be my God. Mother, I love you, yes I do. I'll follow you, yes it's true. To your country, homeland, my life will be in God's hands. Where you go, I will go. Where your people will be my people, and your God will be my God. Stay sweet, parakeet.